We are recording this class. Adrian said, listen, I'm going in this library, all right? You're not going to leave me without this workout. I'm getting this workout. All right, let's start things off with our 4-minute plank. Let's get to it. Go ahead and bop up in the position. You already know it. Where's my audio here? The way we do the plank is the same way that we are going to execute technique today. Hips are forward, knees are super straight. Yeah. Shoulders are down, spine is up. Is this your tallest queen? Excellent. When you lift your arms, consider this a port bras. Yeah, you don't want a lot of movement. But you also want to reach the arm. Reach it long once you get there. Long, long arm. Shoulders down. Yeah, clean line. Yes, ma'am. How straight are my knees? The hips staying forward. Three, two, one, and. All right, let's set this up. My hips are forward, my shoulders. Yeah, let's get into a nice clean. It's Friday afternoon, Adrian. Let's go. This time is reserved. It's reserved for the greats. A little private workout. Let's get the shoulders down. Let's get the spine up. Let's act like it. Yes, man. 3, 2, leg lifts with it forward. Yes, man. Clean but long. Powerful positions here. Yes, man. I love it. I love it. Make sure the legs are super straight. The hips look great. Make sure the legs are super straight. Make sure you're playing tug of war. Three, two. Here we go. Matter of fact, stack those feet. Stack those feet for this one. Yeah, you'll put them in front of the other when you do the twist. Get hips forward. Make sure those hips are parallel. Sorry, not parallel. Square. Make sure they're square. Make sure they're parallel. Shoulders down. Let's get a clean. Yes, ma'am. How's that elbow? How's that elbow? Working against the shoulder. Lift it forward. Forward. Yes, ma'am. Well, no, yes, man, like it's good. The ding is when you move. Superhero position here. My hips are forward, my knees are straight. My shoulders are down, my spine is up. Come on, come on. Do a check-in. Do a check-in. How's the stuff? If you're looking at the screen, it means you're wondering when the next exercise is, which means you're done with this one. Don't be done with this one. Now you can be done with this one. Go back. Try to figure out what can I do to make this position better. I love it. How's the queen? Yes, ma'am. Keep looking for more tension. Where can you find more tension? With more hips forward, with more knees straight, with more shoulders down, with more spine up. How about more elbow? How can you find more tension? Look for it. Yes, come on, come on. Yes, ma'am. Same task. Find more tension with every move. I try to find more tension in the last one. What if you gave an even better elbow? What if you gave an even better queen with that elbow? Yeah, what if you gave better pelvis knee with that queen and elbow? How can you make each twist better than the last? What if you gave more standing shoulder lift, more queen off that lift, more hip up? Yes, ma'am. Excellent, excellent. Oh yeah, that's how we're working today, Adrian. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. I did not come to play games with you. I'm gonna yell at you for the next 50 minutes. I'm gonna be yelling at you. I love it. All right, let's go into a slow tendu. Let's pull that bar out. Let's go into a slow tendu. You know this one, just recap.
All right, dancers,
Can you
let's
hear
learn this
this?
simple tendu combination. The pattern will go en croix the entire time. We'll take the arm 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take the foot out in 4 counts and return it in 4 counts. We'll take it out 1, 2, 3, 4, and return 6, 7, 8. To the side 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, side 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll repeat that in 2 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, with 1 count out and 1 count in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This last time, the accent will change to being in closed on the tendu, and that will go and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So that whole combination, 4 counts out, 4 counts in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, back, side. 2 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back, side. 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finish the combination.
We got it? Love it. We'll see. All right, here we go. Let's get a nice fifth. How about some hips forward? How about some queen? Yeah, everything we just did in that plank. Let's make it happen. The knees need to rotate more. Rotate those knees more. You're trying to get more turnout out of this position. And more. Let's go. When you move the right leg, move the left knee. Yeah, it's a little faster than that. It's a little faster than that. Double time that tempo. But when your right leg goes out, the left leg needs to stabilize it. So don't just send the right leg out, send that left knee back as well. Here we go. Nice and tall. Yeah, get those hips forward, keep it forward. More attention, always looking. Yeah, you're figuring it out. Let's go to the other side. We'll do this one again as well. But let's just get used to it. Use this one as an opportunity to explore how to get this technique the way you want it. What are the challenges? When you're going through this, I want you to figure out what's hard about this exercise, and you're going to use it when we do it again. Here we go. That standing leg ready to support. Tall queen. Yes, ma'am. How straight are my knees? How straight? Always more attention, looking for more attention. I love it. It looks good. Let's keep breathing. Double time. Let's go. And. Nice. All right, let's go back. Let's do this one more time. This time, now that we know what it is for sure, are you comfortable? You know it. So now when we do this again, we're going to act like a real girl. I'm a real breathing human being, and I can look around and I can express myself. And if at some point, well, let's talk a little bit. Before we even get to that, let's go back to the plank. Do you remember when you were looking, you would like be in the plank, and then after about 20 seconds, you would look at the screen, at the camera? Well, in the first plank, it was like 25 seconds, you would make it. Then the second plank, it was like, all right, around 20 seconds, you're going to look at the camera. And then the third plank, around 20 seconds. And then it was like 15. It would slowly get faster and faster and faster if you're looking at the camera. So it leads me to believe that at some point, that was your brain going, when are we moving to the next one? Ooh, how much more is left, right? So that's the type of moment where when you hear that, or when you feel yourself looking for the break, that's when you reinitiate all your muscles because you know you've lost something. That's the conversation. That's the chat that we talk about, like avoiding, right? It's always going to happen. So when you feel yourself go through that, like, ooh, how much time is left? Or, ooh, and you're in the middle of a workout, lock back in before you even check, like just lock back in. Let's get in the habit of that. Another thing that I'm noticing here as you do this is you go through the positions, but you don't have anything that you think is exciting about them. It's just a tandu. It's just a tandu. It's just a tandu. You have to find it. Like I could give you the cheat. I could like give you a template of like, well, this is how you should have fun, but it's not real fun unless you make it up, right? So like, for instance, when it comes to this exercise, I could convince myself that I'm enjoying the trickiness of making the first tandu when it's really slow just as good as the last tandu when it's really fast. And then that way, when I'm doing that, I'm kind of like, when my arm is in the out squat, I'm kind of like, all right, am I actually finding it? Like now my face is starting to get into what I'm doing. Another version of the game could be no one in the world is able to do this tandu as crisply and correctly as I. So then I just enjoy that I'm the best ever. And so I'm standing on the side and I'm like, look at how great this tandu is because you've never seen a tandu like, right? Like I'm going through this whole story in my mind. You have to find something, some story. Those are just examples that I use, but you have to find some type of story about this combination that you can use to make it exciting in your face. I don't want you to just put a face on. You have to come up with a story, an imagination that you can use to make your face come alive. Does that make sense? Excellent. So now you know the combo. Let's practice. Here we go. Nice. Much better. Let's go to the other side. We're doing it. We're doing it. Just getting a little practice in. Here we go. Huh. I think I know what one of your pieces of imagination was. I think it was the dynamic of how the leg was closing. What were you thinking about?
That I was in an audition and I had the best tondus with different kinds of textures, kind of like what you're saying about the accent and how the leg was going in, that the audition judges had ever seen, and that this is the only combo that they were going to give us. And anyone who blew their minds with a simple Tandu combination got whatever part company job, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I love it. All right, let's get more of that energy. Clearly, you understand the assignment. Let's go. All right, we're gonna actually go into a little bit of an exercise now. We're going into knee circles. So drop on down. Drop on down.
All right, dancers, let's start on all fours. And let's start in the right position. We're gonna
You remember
maintain
these?
90 degrees at our armpits,
Good.
at our hips, and at our kneecaps.
I'm just gonna give you the quick
We're gonna
recap here
maintain
of
that
the
throughout
small
the
note.
entire exercise. Some things to avoid. One, we want to make sure that our pelvis is undisturbed. What does a disturbed pelvis look like? One hip being higher than the other hip. We want to make sure that both sides of the pelvis is.
Yeah, all right. You know what I'm looking for. Here we go.
All right, dancers, let's get right to it. We'll take 3 counts for each position. Here's your 3 for nothing. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Take it side. 2, 3, and a lower. 2.
Good, nice work. When you're moving to the side here, stabilize the standing leg. Stabilize, stabilize, stabilize. Yeah, don't let it move.
3 again, back. 2, 3, and a side. 2, 3, and let's lower. 2, 3 again, back. 2, 3, and
big queen, big queen, big queen, big queen, big queen. Yeah. No extracurricular movement.
Time back. 2, 3.
Big queen, big queen, big queen. Right here, big queen, big queen.
Lower. 2,
yes.
Reverse it inside. 2, 3. Take it back. 2, 3, and a lower. 2, 3 again side. 2, 3. Take it back. 2, 3, and a lower. 2, 3. Check your 90 degrees. 3 and a back. 2, 3 and a lower. 2, 3. Nice again. 2, 3 and a back. 2, 3 and a
Where's that big queen energy in the transition?
3. Keep the pelvis forward. 2.
Right here, big queen, big queen, big queen, big queen.
3 and a lower.
Yes, ma'am.
2, 3. Let's take a 10-second rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3. Take it side. 2, 3, and a lower. 2, 3. Again back. 2, 3. Keep the hip forward. 2. Nice. 3 and a lower.
Stabilize that standing leg.
3 again.
Don't let that right hip lean.
3 into the side.
Belly button, belly button, belly button in.
Let's lower it. 2.
No arching the back. Keep that belly button tight.
2. Yes. 3 and a side.
Yes, ma'am. That's better.
2, 3 and a
now, how do we get the extracurricular movement away? In the transition.
2.
Big queen, right here. Big queen, big queen, big queen.
3 and a lower. 2, 3. Last time back. 2, 3 and to the side.
Big queen, right here, right here.
And a lower. 2. Reverse it and 3 and a 1, 2, 3. Take it back. 2, 3 and a lower it. 2.
Watch that belly button. Watch that back arch.
2.
How do we fix it? Big queen, big queen, big queen, big queen.
3 and a lower.
Good, Adrian. That's the best one. Just like that. Let's go.
2.
In the transition.
There we go. Back. 2, 3 and a lower.
Yes, ma'am.
2, 3 and a side. 2.
Hey, hey.
3. Take it back. Long spine. 2, 3 and a lower it. 2, 3. Last time side. 2, 3 and a back. 2, 3 and a lower it. 2, 3 and a rest. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Adrian, I want you to wrap your mind around doing this one again. We're gonna do one more set of this. This is a rond de jambe. After this, we're gonna do a rond de jambe. When we're doing a grand rond de jambe, which is probably one of the like top 5 worst ballet moves in the world, from arabesque to a la seconde. There's all this like, well, first, when you're really bad at it, there's a lot of movement, right? That you're like doing to make the leg get around. But then, hold on, let me come off just so that, but then when we get good at it, there's like still a little movement that happens to get the leg around. It's like that little extracurricular movement. When I'm watching you now, you don't look trash. It's not like I'm watching you like, move around. It's just like little small extracurricular movements. And so as you're having those, how do we fix them? When I'm in the most dangerous part, which is the transition, I don't just sit there and try to hold it. I go somewhere. And what's the going is just trying to pull taller and taller and taller and taller. Does that make sense? So let's do it. Make it happen. Hear that thought. Big queen, big queen, big. I'm not going to yell at you this time. You're a grown woman. Here we go. Let's do it.
Here's your 3 for nothing. And 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3, take it side, 2, 3, and a lower, 2, 3 to the back, 2, 3 and a side, 2, 3 and a lower, 2, 3 again back, 2, 3 and a side, 2, 3 and let's lower, 2, 3 again back, 2, 3 and a side, 2, 3 and let's lower, 2, 3 last time back, 2, 3 take it side, 2, 3 and a lower, 2 reverse it inside, 2, 3 take it back, 2, 3 and a lower, 2, 3 again side, 2, 3 take it back, 2, 3 and a lower, 2, 3 check your 90 degrees, 3 and a back, 2, 3 and a lower, 2, 3 nice again, 2, 3 and a back, 2, 3 and a lower, 2, 3 keep the pelvis forward, 2, 3 and a back, 2, 3 and a lower, 2, 3. Let's take a 10-second rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3. Take it side. 2, 3 and a lower. 2, 3 again back. 2, 3. Keep the hip forward. 2, nice. 3 and a lower. 2, 3 again back. 2, 3 into the side. 2, 3 and let's lower it. 2, 3 long spine. 2, yes. 3 and a side. 2, 3 and a lower. 2, 3 again back. 2, 3 and a side. 2, nice. 3 and a lower. 2, 3 last time back. 2, 3 and to the side. 2, 3 and a lower. 2 reverse it and 3 and a 1, 2, 3 take it back. 2, 3 and a lower it. 2, 3 again side. 2, 3 check the 90 degrees. 2, 3 and a lower. 2, 3 at the hips. 2, 3 there we go back. 2, 3 and a lower. 2, 3 and a side. 2, 3 take it back. Long spine. 2, 3 and a lower. 2, 3 last time side. 2, 3 and a back. 2, 3 and a lower. 2, 3 and a rest. 2, 3, 4.
I can't hear you.
Wow, that's crazy. I don't know what just happened or why it happened, but it happened.
Well, I can hear you now.
This is trash. All right, we'll figure it out. She said, well, I can hear you now. All right, let's go for the rundown. Can you hear me now? Kind of. All right, we'll make it work. All right, so we're in fifth position. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go inside leg passe. Find your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close. Fifth position. Let's go to the other side. Yep. All right. Let's get after it. Let me go back to sharing my audio here. And yeah, I know you feel that. I know you feel that. This looks pretty good. It's just the small transitions. So here's how I want to go about this. Um, we're going to think about really small transitions when we get to this next exercise. We're going to think about lifting our legs as high as we can or reaching them as far as they can. It's one of the two. Like if you're not going for full height, then you have to be going for full length. Full length should be happening either way, but you have to make sure if I'm marking it and I'm at 45 degrees, it still has to be picture worthy. So I have to make sure both legs are as straight as they can possibly be, especially if it's not about the height of it, right? So like I'm going for both. We're going to practice that in this next exercise. And then we keep losing, occasionally we keep losing the area from the hips forward to, where is it? To this taking over. We lose this. This is an over exaggeration. but we lose this when we go to that back line. So we're going to work on keeping. This is the whole exercise. This happens from the moment you begin the port de bras until you begin the cambrai forward. That happens that entire time. There's never a moment where I'm not squeezing my glutes to lock in that hip muscle being forward. So let's take this exercise and apply all of the notes from it. This exercise gives you a lot of opportunity. The entire thing is in plie until the very end. You're going to bring that leg to passe for 2 counts. You're going to take that leg to attitude for 2 counts, both knees working together. You're going to stretch the leg for 2 counts, both legs stretched together like a fondue. You're going to plie and bring the working leg back to coupe, and that's 1 set. We're going to do this 8 times each leg. Starting in. All right, let's turn the bar sideways so I can see it. Yep. And you're going to start with that. Yeah, the left leg. All right, here we go. Coupe, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, attitude, 2, both legs stretched, 2, return to coupe, 2, and 1, 2, attitude, 2, and both legs stretched, and return to coupe. Again, 1, both knees back as you go, 2, attitude, and knees back, hips forward as you go to coupe, and 1, 2, and both knees back to attitude, and stretch both legs, hips, and lower, halfway there. Let's get these hips forward. Let's keep these hips forward. Pelvis pressing. Now fight for the leg. Reach it, hips forward. Reach it, and 1. Good, and we don't want to drop this leg. Both knees back, hips are pressing. Make it tighter. Feel the tension work on that rotation, and 1, 2, both knees back. Do not drop this leg. Do not drop this leg. Both legs stretch, and lower last one. Make it the best one. Both knees go back. Attitude, and stretching both legs, and lower to coupe. Gorgeous. All right, let's go to the second side. Starting in coupe, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and attitude. Both knees go back, stretching both legs, and lower to coupe. It's 1, 2, and 1, 2, and both legs stretching as you lower. Beautiful. Yeah, what are your goals? Start to set up your goals. As you go, hips forward as you stretch. Pelvis tight, and yeah, now there's more purpose here. Good. 1, 2. Stay focused on those goals. Both knees back, hips forward as you stretch. Lower from the pelvis, halfway there. 2. Good, let's fight for more knee here. More knee. As you stretch. Don't get satisfied with that right knee. And give more. 2, and war with the hips. 2, and both knees stretching as you lower. Pelvis, knee as you go. 2, and 1, 2, both knees stretching as you lower, knees back. Last one, it's 1, 2, and both knees back as you stretch. Hips forward as you lower, and okay. Can you go to passe on this side? Plie passe. Now leave the foot there. Do not let the foot move, and push both knees back and let the right leg go to attitude, but don't let the foot move. Fight for it. Fight for that knee. Fight. Yeah, keep going. Both knees back. Fighting for that. Yeah, more. Hips forward. Yeah, now let's do it again. You're looking like, what is this exercise? Yeah, just do it. Let's go. Hips forward, fight for it. And remember the motto, this is turning into the theme of this lesson. Queen in the transition, right? Show me that. Don't let this foot go. Fight for the knee. Hip forward, more knee. Drop the foot. Yes, more. Drop the foot. Yes. Now hip forward, more knee. Drop that foot. Yes, feel that, the difference when the foot is dropped. Yeah, do you feel the difference when the foot, once you're in attitude and then you drop the foot?
All of it hurts, So kind of not really. Just my glute is so on fire. It's like I know it's doing something. I might be able to feel it if I look in the screen.
Okay. There's a different sensation. You're going to do it again, and I want you to try to feel through the pain, right? Because there's a different sensation when you go from, well, this will help. There's a different sensation when you go from here to here. And the sensation is where the femur bone inserts, like it's like right up under the pelvis, and it's just going like this. So you literally feel it like right where the pelvis and right where the femur inserts. And if the glute is on fire, I respect it. But there's going to be a little bone thing that's like right deep inside of there that if you can feel, that's the goal the whole time, not just when you get there and yeah, yeah, yes, 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 yes. Now even yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you feel that? So now we're trying to feel that so the whole way. So that there is no like when if I was to tell you to drop the foot, you shouldn't be able to because it's already dropped. So literally it's just like without the knee, if the knee wasn't moving, the foot should feel like it's going like this. When I'm going to attitude, the knee is just like driving me back. So even though the foot is like trying to go like this, the knee just won't let it, but the foot is still like trying, right? Yes. Yes. Sitting, sitting. Yes. Good. Do it again. If you want to stare at it, you can, but we're going to do one without you looking at it at all. You have to be able to feel it. So that was you looking at it. Try it again, looking at it. Like I want you to really master what it's supposed to feel like. So see it and lock in. What does this feel like for me to be accurate? What does it feel like in my pelvis? What does it feel like in my knees? Yeah. And now let's recreate it. This is without looking at it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You got to keep playing that game. Let's go to the other side. Your goal should be to keep playing that game where you tape it, you tape yourself doing it, and you try to look at it and make sure it's perfect, and then try to recreate that without looking at it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go take a look at it. See yourself in this perfect attitude with that foot resting, with the hips super forward. Lock in what it should feel like. And then let's try to make it feel like that. Queen, 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 queen. Yeah, it's not bad. You're not so far off. You're a little off, but you're not so far off. So this is a good exercise for you to start to do. I love it. Let's go back to our roundage jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, carry the leg around and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, carry the leg around and close. Take your stretches, take your passe balance. You've been working reaching. Let's use the reach. Here we go. Very nice. Keep the legs very disciplined. Hips. Very nice, Adrian. Now clean position and then a clean transition. Much better work. That looks great. Yeah, that looks great. That looks like so much better work. I want that same level. Let's take a split. Let's stretch out for a second. Go second position, forehead on the ground. Let's stretch these legs out. I'm actually going to do it with you. I love it. I live for this. Second position, forehead on the ground. Stretch. We'll give the legs a little bit of a breather. And let's turn to the left. Let's go for a left split. Good. Let's go to the right. Let's go for a right split. Good. Let's come back to center. And let's cross. Let's bend the left leg. Cross the right leg in front. Let it drop down. And then come forward. You should feel it in that right glute. Try not to let your shoulders be up. Try to relax your upper body. Relax your left leg. You should feel your body be able to go a little bit deeper. So slide those hands forward as you're able to go a little deeper. And then let's have a new round of relaxation. Relax your toes on both legs. Relax your chest. Don't hold your breath. Your shoulders. Good. All right, let's go to the left leg. Work on the relaxation. For me, this leg is harder to find the pathways to relax. I have to start on my toes, relaxing my toes. And then my shoulders, my whole upper body, I can relax. Your fingertips, your ankles, let your shoulders be in a nice strong position, not up. Try to put those elbows on the ground if you can. Relax both sides. Good, and let's come on up. Nice. All right. Let's go for a little adagio. Let's stand on up. Shake those out. Should have new legs under you. Let's go from fifth position. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 1, 2, take it to the front, 3, 4, brush back, 5, arabesque on 6, releve 7, failli 8, and 1. Let's finish here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, double pirouette, 5, 6, 7. A little arabesque exercise in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful arabesque on 6, releve 7, failli 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pirouettes, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that by 6, we need to be in a beautiful arabesque by 6. Releve that. It's the same arabesque, just releve that arabesque on 7, and then failli. But we're not going to drop the leg like some madman on 8. We're going to like lower the leg to a beautiful failli position that we choose. We're not falling into the failli. We're lowering into a controlled, big pelvis knee failli pas de bourrée. Excellent. Let's do it. 5th position, nice and tall. Show off those legs you just stretched. Show off that rotation you just made. And the queen, queen, queen. Not bad. Let's go left. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's shake it out. We're going to do this again. The left side, I think you just had a little brain fart too in the transitions. It looks like just something else. So you're welcome back. And what I want to think about, the arabesque does not look bad at all. But for classical ballet, you have to start to get really into how the transitions, like what are you doing in the transitions? You can't be waiting for a note. Like as you're going quasi and you're lowering this leg through first position, you should be checking to see how much rotation you can get out of both legs, how tall you can get. How far can you keep your hip forward while you reach that leg before the leg starts to win, right? Like all of these things require a curiosity in the movement. Yeah. And then what happens if I do it with a queen that is just like 10 times more phenomenal? How hard does it make the arabesque, right? Like these are all questions that you can start to answer. You just have to be curious. Oh my God. You have to be, come on. So be curious enough to find the answer. All right, let's go. Let's do it again. Let's start to the left this time. You look so great, but let's go left. And gorgeous. Gorgeous. So the legs, they got a great workout. We've crushed that. Let's get into our upper body a little bit. Let's go fortification number 1. Here we go. Take those ballet shoes off. Let's do it. Let's do it. that fatigue set in. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, and let's finish this up using everything that we've been talking about, the reaches, using the transitions, the queen, queen, queen moments to apply it to my personal favorite. Let's go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and a 1.
I got old cats spazzing on their ass. I got Prada on my ass. Got my lab one man popping like a damn tag. Shopping on their ass. I just bought a new old Jag. Yeah, it's so fast. Smoking you a jackass. All I smoke is gas. Don't you ask me where the pole at. Where your clothes at. I ain't talking about my damn, but y'all tripping too. Is it true? Damn, my nigga, what the hell got into you? Project Bay.
Okay, we're not going to go through this. I wanted to spring this on you really quickly to see what you gave. And you gave some really good things, but we need to anchor ourselves a little bit more. In what positions am I going to? You don't have to work as hard if you just commit to a position and go. It's like, this is so real. It sounds crazy, but it's so real. Like, imagine a little kid that made a mess and they don't want to just own the mess and clean the mess because that's going to take too long. And their parents come home in 30 minutes and they don't want to spend the whole 30 minutes cleaning. So they decide to get 2 pillows from the couch to cover the wall. But they know that their parents are going to then wonder where the pillows on the couch. So they have to go upstairs and get pillows from the couch upstairs to put on the couch in the downstairs. But now there's pillows missing from the couch upstairs. So now, like, eventually it's just like, it would be so much easier to just clean the wall, right? Like, that's the thing. So for you, when you're tired, when a dancer is tired, your mind is going to try to do all these things to avoid what it perceives as hard work, but it's just so much easier to just get to the position and then take your moment then, right? So I want you to go through this. Give me a big second position. Show me. And then let's take it to a contraction. Shoulders down. Feel the lowest part of your spine. Plie, plie. Let's get lower. Plie. Yeah, now get the pelvis forward. Shoulders down. Where's the queen? Queen, queen, queen. Yes, ma'am. Now trying to get taller as you contract. As you contract, and then open, 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 open to second. Whoop. Yes, ma'am. That's your contraction. That's the moment of like curiosity around how low can I get? What happens if I add more spine? What happens if I try to get taller? Like, if you watch me do a contraction, this is me, no shoulders, just pelvis contracting. See how it takes me down? But then what happens if I try to go like this? 1, 2, 3. I actually get more up, right? But that just takes a curiosity to discover, like a little nerding out. So then you do the same thing to the left. Show me. And boom. Yes, ma'am. Then we go step, step. Big. Yeah, that reach. You should try to reach that left leg should be trying the PK as close to the end of the Marley as possible. Yeah, should not, if the leg starts here, it should be reaching out. It can't go step, step PK. Yeah, reach out to that PK. Then this to plie, this is up, and then this is arch. Elbows come straight in, arch. Yeah, don't body roll. Up, arch. And then contract again. What happens if I pull my shoulders down? When I contract, then take me to the passe out. How about some queen? How about some shoulders down? Yeah, not just this. It can't just be this. I have to feel you stretching, shoulders down. Yeah, taller as I go out. Yes, ma'am. And then turn to contract. Yes, but we don't want the shoulders to go into contraction right away. We want, after I'm here, I want my shoulders to stay down as I'm going to add the contraction. Yeah, so release the contraction. Just give me tall queen from here. Now, both shoulders down. Start to turn. No contraction. Start to turn. Get your hand ready. Queen, queen, queen. Yep, keep going. And then when your hand is there, now contract. Yeah, but if pretend like I'm there to push against your hand, that you're actually pushing. Yeah, that's what's giving you the opposition to the contraction. You have to use it though, or else then it just, it just doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's what we're missing. Let's take this whole thing again. Here we go. I'm not tired. Let's go. Hear this music? There's no way. I'm not tired. 5, 6, let's go. And
Young, I got old cash, spazzing on they ass. I got Prada on my ass. Got my lab one man popping like a damn tag. Shopping on they ass. I just bought a new old Jag. Yeah, it's so fast. Smoking flow. You a jackass. All I smoke is gas. Don't you ask me where the pole at. Where your clothes at. I ain't talking about my damn, but y'all tripping too. Is it you? Damn, I
again.
but what the hell got into you? Project baby, y'all was skipping in the hallway. I was skipping school. On my P's and Q's, on them jiggers, call me Jigaboo. Bleeding concrete, bet you won't come across the street. Pardon me, I don't talk to you, so don't you talk to me. I ain't dissing on nobody beat, I'm vibing on the beat. Honestly, I'm just trying to be, I just gotta be trying to get over on anything they telling lies to me. I spent 5 on my pinky ring, she love my diamond ring. In a way, I'm married to the game. She's
not bad at all, Adrian. Good little hour of power, my friend. Great work. If you're watching this in the future,